Oh my goodness, that is gorgeous. Hey guys, welcome back. So I got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I would say overall kind of lighter eye makeup. I really like my cheek combo. Lips were kind of an afterthought. I have a palette that I love, a newer single shadow that I think is fun, and we just got some good things to chat about. So if you're new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do Friday favorites. I love to do new at the drugstore reviews, empties, get ready with me's. Just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we are chatting about Friday favorites. So let's get to it. Okay, so I just recently got this palette from Makeup Revolution and I'm loving it. I heard about this from the same person who mentioned the Iconic 3 recently. She's on TikTok, so I will try to remember to list her down below, like list her username. But I love this palette too. This packaging is beautiful. This is the Forever Flawless Allure, I think is the name of it. And oh my goodness, like this was affordable. I think it was $12 or $13 or something I got on Amazon. It's like nice packaging to it, but still sleek. I love the design of it. Here's the back. This color story. Oh my goodness, I love this so much. Now, I've kind of been going for the lighter colors mostly, like mainly this one and this one in my crease, and then this one and this one in my outer corner. Those are really the main colors I have been reaching for. And then if I've been using one of the kind of metallic-y sort of shadows, which these just look beautiful in the pan, I've been using that one right there. So let's look at some swatches. Oh my goodness. Isn't that beautiful? That is gorgeous. But I find these mattes to be really nice and blendable. Yeah, just good. I honestly kind of forget about Makeup Revolution, and I don't really know why. I think, oh my goodness, that is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. I love that color so much. It's like a pinky rose gold. So just light catching. It's just so glowy and metallic and ooh, I love it. And there are all the peachy colors. I think it's because I buy a lot of makeup on Amazon. Like it's so easy. So I kind of forget about Makeup Revolution, but some of their stuff is on there. So that's why I've gotten these things recently because, you know, I need to remember though, like when I go to Ulta or I place an Ulta order, they have a lot of products on there. So anyway, that's my side tangent. Let me know some of your favorite products because I would love to try more because clearly they've got some good makeup. But let me just show you a few other quick swatches just for fun. So you can see I really haven't even, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Those are amazing. I'll show you some of the deeper shades. I think I've worn these two as a liner. They worked great as a liner. Let's look at this one because that's just beautiful. That's just beautiful. So yeah, loving this palette. This packaging too, just having this set out, it's just pretty. Like, ooh, it looks like an art project. I love it. Okay, e.l.f. has some new single sparkly shadows. These are the Fine as Fleck glitter eyeshadows. It says sheer glitter eyeshadow topper. And I think I can't remember if there's 5 or 6 shades, and I got most of them. I think I got 4 out of the 5 maybe. Anyway, I got most of them. There was one that was a deeper color that I knew I probably wouldn't get as much use out of. So anyway, I've been reaching for this one. This one is straight fire. I love this packaging. Just like this thin plastic that you can see through packaging. I love it. Like, I think this is very nice and functional. So I have this on right now. This is beautiful, but I feel like it is pretty subtle. Like it is, I mean, that it says sheer glitter eyeshadow topper. Yeah, I think that this is kind of more on the subtle side, but I don't mind that. I don't think that's a bad thing because I love all different kinds of makeup. You know, there's just certain days that you want kind of lighter, softer, and I feel like I've been liking that a lot more recently. So I don't mind that this is more kind of soft and not super duper intense, but you can still see how it catches the light. And that's really fun. I did go ahead and grab my Urban Decay Moon Dust Shadow in Solstice just to kind of compare. Here they are in the pan. So this one seems to have, at least in the pan, a lot more of a green, reflective kind of look to it. But let's look at swatches side by side, like, whoa. Yeah, let's just look. Okay, so there they are side by side. This one is a lot more kind of brown base to it with that kind of reddish green reflect to it. So I think it all just depends on personal preference. What price point are you looking for? But also, I mean, they're quite different, at least these two. So you can kind of compare them there. But I've still been liking it, you know? I mean, because I've been liking the lighter, softer sort of look, I mean, this looks very subtle right now. If I used it with a setting spray, it would definitely kick it up a notch. But it just has, let me swatch it on this finger. It just has a softer sort of a look, but it does have that kind of light catching reflective quality, which is fun because it's almost like it's a little surprise when you turn your head and then there's just this little, like, it catches the light. That's fun. And they're super affordable. I think they're like $5 or $6, which that's amazing. Okay, for blush, I've mainly been reaching for this Milani blush, but then bringing in just a little bit of this. So this is Milani Petal Primavera. And it is a beautiful, I would say kind of like glowy, it's kind of a warmer, let's just look at the swatch. Warmer, I don't know. Let's just look at the swatch so we can see what color it is. It's like a glowy kind of peachy neutral color is how I would describe it. It's very like blush bronzer or bronzery blush. Blonzer. I don't know. It's that kind of combo that you can kind of use it for both, which I love. I love those kind of colors. So there is that one. So it's definitely more on the peachy side of that versus like rosy reddish or something like that. So there is that beautiful kind of satiny glow to it. And then just to add a little bit more of a pinkiness, so I've been bringing this kind of all up in here, a little bit on my nose, but just to bring in a little bit of a pinkiness, I've been using this Rimmel Kind and Free Tinted Multi-Stick in Pink Heat. Pink Heat. So let me do a little swatch. That's beautiful. Obviously, I don't have it that bright, but just a little bit of this mixed in, it just brings a little bit of a hint of pinkiness, which I love. So if you feel like, you know, something needs a little bit of a tweak, bring in something else. I do that all the time, especially with this kind of eye look that has a little bit more of peachy with a hint of pinks. Like that palette has a lot of kind of pinky, blushy sort of tones to it. I think this kind of helps bring that all together, but this still goes by itself. I just love the kind of pinkiness. I think that works well with my skin tone. So anyway, I think I'm mostly like neutral leaning cool, because y'all know that like yellow, especially yellow concealers and yellow foundations really do not work for me. So that's how I know I'm really not very warm toned. I'm more on the kind of neutral to pinky side. Pinky colors just tend to, I think, work better for me. So anyway, I've been liking that combo. And last up for lips, those were kind of an afterthought, but I've been using this on my lips and then with a little bit of this. This is one of the Essence, the Slim Sticks, 6-hour long-lasting lipsticks, which I love, in Velvet Punch. So this is the slightly deeper color. The other one I love, I don't remember what it's called. Oh, I don't know. What's this one? Velvet Punch. I feel like the other one is something blush, but that one I've still been loving so much. So anyway, I've been using this almost as a liner, just a little bit of this on the outsides of my lips, and then bring just a tiny bit of this, kind of like dabbing it on, and then just sort of blending my lips together. And it makes this pretty pinky sort of color, but this brings a little bit more of a deeper rosy, slightly rusty sort of tone to it, which I really like. This is good on the lips Most of the time these multi-sticks, I prefer them on the cheeks. I prefer this one on the cheeks too, but I do think it works well on the lips, and that's like nice. You know, when you're like maybe going for faster makeup, you've got it right there. So that's a benefit of it. So it definitely works on the lips. I do prefer it on the cheeks, but I have been wearing it on the lips. Okay, so those are all my favorites. So hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you have been loving, or maybe not so much loving. Let me know what you've been up to recently. I would love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.